Thanks, man.
While Mateo joining us for Sci-Fi Chat, I believe he's got more information. I was a little bit away, as we all know that I was on holiday. Mateo, how are you?
I'm alright, Pravex. How are you?
Nice to meet you, official. I believe you're going to tell us more about the sighting that you've checked during my holiday around you with leopards, lions, and everything that you need to chat with us.
Let me take this opportunity and greet everybody out there around the world. Welcome to Wild Earth TV. I am Mateo, the voice behind the FCC. It's been a beautiful week. It's a great sightings. I've come to call it Leopard Weekend because we have seen so many leopard sightings around the area that it's been wonderful. I'm also reading the Chonga book, so I will be I'm coming alright with my Shangaan, so that's also beautiful. I know a couple of words which I'm not going to talk about now, in a couple of days maybe, but it's been good, yeah.
Yes, really. I believe you've, while I was away with Marco or Peter, you have checked new males that come into the area around Breakfast Week. How was that sighting?
That was wonderful. Like I said, it's been a wonderful week, and it's been an extraordinary weekend. I remember a couple of days ago I was in FCC while reading a book, and then it was early in the morning, and I actually saw a sighting of a leopard as well at Gowrie, and I was screaming alone there. And Kaja was around a couple of days ago as well. We had a sighting of a leopard around here. Warren was also giving us a heads up that there was a leopard around, so that was exciting as well. Yeah,
that's amazing. Tell us more about those. You said you have Tsonga, not Tonga, Tsonga book. You learned few words in Shangaan. Can you tell me one or two?
I would like to test this one out.
Don't read it. You just tell me the name. No, in Tonga, one or two of them. That would be very good.
Okay. Tafamba means I'm leaving. Am I right? And I also know Ntakbona Nzuko. Ntakbona Nzuko. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's good.
I know those two. Maybe next time I'll know a lot.
Yeah. As we all know that Mateo, he's actually coming from somewhere in Kimberley. He's Tswana speaking. He's not speaking, Shangaan. In this area where we speak a lot of Shangaan, and sometimes people speak a little bit of Zulu or Fanakalo. Just joining us from that area, it is very difficult for him to speak more Shangaan. He's learning a lot of words because we use a lot of words here in Shangaan, especially when we call sighting and so on. So he's really busy learning and to get to the vibe of the area to understand what's going on exactly. So he's coming well, huh? As he's ready. Actually he was telling us in Tagbona Mzuk, which he will see tomorrow in Tafamba will go. He's slowly coming there, and I really appreciate for your lessons, which is coming well.
Yeah, no, Nkom, I'm sure that Marco would also like to say a word or two, because I think he knows Shangaan more than I am, so I'm sure he's got a lot to say on that. Maybe if we give an opportunity to Marco, and he will say maybe more words than I have in Shangaan. So
it will be beautiful. I will be joining with Marco. Mateo will be going out, and he's going to Lalapanzi for a night. So, hi Marco.
Good evening, Mr. Rickson.
How are you, bud?
Good, on yourself?
Good. You can tell more about what happened while I was away here, and anything that you need to add more on that.
Well, firstly, it's good to have you back, Eric. It's always good to see you come back. You've always got a big smile on your face, and we always love it when you come back to the team. But it's been a very exciting couple of weeks, and this last week specifically, there's been a lot of activity just around the Wild Earth camp, and a lot of activity out in the bush. So it's been quite fun for all the crew out here to keep busy on all the excitement. A lot of different faces in, with Rory coming to give us a hand, waving to us. I'll pass that wave on to everyone out there to come and join us, and it's always appreciated when someone just willingly comes out and gives us a hand with bringing you a live bush experience out here in Djuma. But I think the biggest thing for me, Rexon, has been just so many leopard. There really has. Just in the matter of the last 2 weeks, we've had the drive where just before I think Alex's last drive, where you had they had Soseka, Karula, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Tingala. But the 3 generations of leopard all coming out on one drive, maybe just to say goodbye to Alex, for all we know, and then again the last night, Peter had the 2 leopards coming down to the waterhole, and then the male a little bit later on. We've had the 2 youngsters at a quarantine open area, so it's just been leopard everywhere. It's fantastic. I really have been enjoying it, and you must be happy.
I'm a lot more happy. The only thing, I mean, when I come back here, I found Alex. I mean, he was leaving, but he's happy, I believe, wherever he is. He might be watching us tonight. We really love him. I hope one day he'll be back. You can also tell us more about that for the afternoon.
Yeah, well, you know, it's always sad to see a friend go, and because of the nature of the crew here at Wild Earth, and we all live in very close proximity to each other, and we work together. You develop a very strong friendships and very strong bonds. So it's always sad to see a crew member leaving, and Alex has been with the Wild Earth team, or had been with the Wild Earth team for a long period of time, and yeah, he'll be remembered most certainly for all the effort he put in, and the character that he brought to the team over here. We always had a good few chuckles around the camper with Alex. But one thing I must say, if Alex is out there somewhere in the world or somewhere in Africa watching this, thank you very much for your big blue suit, Alex, your snowsuit. He was kind enough to leave it for me, and I'm sure on those cold mornings I might have to just pop that on. And so if you do see a strange blue suited snowman running around through the bush out here in Djuma, don't get too worried or thinking it's Alex. It's just Marco running around in Alex's snowsuit. But it's a big loss to our team, and we're going to miss him, and yeah, wish him best of luck out there.
Sure. You know, Alex, he was my buddy here. He was my friend. I mean, most of people, they really, while myself and Alex are out in the bush, sometimes we're having good fun. You can really feel it when we're on drive. Sometimes we're displaying. Yeah, I will remember him one day here. We were at Cheetah Catline. He was giving, I mean, the alarm call of gorillas. You know, I was doing the hyena call. It was very, very amazing. You know, as we all like boys, we were enjoying. You can see how the interaction of hyena and gorillas, how it actually when it gives calls and so on. He was very good on that. He's really, and he was a snake man. We always remember him. You know, I don't want snake myself, but he's a guy that handled snake with us. He was able to identify snakes from the distance. For sure, in my nature, I don't touch snakes at all. I always remember Alex on that, and he was always having a big smile. You know, he was a great man with us.
Yeah, he definitely brought a different feel to camp life out here, and on the subject of